Okay, so to start us off, don't do what I'm about to do. This is, well, if we weren't this early into the development cycle with them tech levels basically being completely basic, this would be pretty self-defeating. Like a 4-skull full floor mission with like, what is it? No. Here we go. With this kind of equipment, you have some food, some medicine, some bullets, but very little armor. Yeah, this is kind of self-defeating. But, and there is always a but in the end. It is this early, and we've seen in previous missions how many enemies are completely unarmed or armed only with their fists or improvised melee weapons, which is the ideal enemy composition for shotgun play. So we're gonna attempt it anyway. Duffel bag helps. I might actually be able to bring some of the stuff on this mission back. So, we are going to make the attempt. Not least of which because, well, because of this. Those are cases down there. Specifically... No, is it supply? These cases. So we can get the armor and weapon workshop going, and it's a mining station. So we have every hope that we can find one of these and get the production going, which is going to help a lot because Sorbents I don't think cost anything to produce, and they're infection killing. You can bring onto every mission. And once you have infection killing, that's when you can start casually using rags and plastic for healing. And everything gets somewhat easier. So, high risk, high reward, and only possible because it's the really early game. So we shall make the attempt on infiltration. For the civil resistance, Francis Reed, Baseborn Ghosts, equipment, yes. Bullets, guns, medicine, food. Do I want one of these? Sure. Give me at least one of these if I get a crack in my skull. Can at least hope to heal it. Or make a medkit if we run against it, but it's a mining outpost, I don't think... We'll still have a medicine. I don't know. It won't have medicine production. We'll see how it shakes out. Oh, this is gonna be terrible. Fight is someone who passed through the antis we find them. Yeah, 4 floors with this. We are probably going to starve and die. But if we don't, this is going to keep us well ahead of the curve. In upgrades and stuff. Okay, so this is this type of map. Where is the exit? Since it was down here, probably top. Doesn't seem to be top. Left? Left. Yeah, I think it's left. Why were you stuck on one point? That is a rifle. Is a rifle with how much range? Active range of 5. You have how much HP? 40 HP, but you move very slow. You do... How much damage? 40 HP, 5 times 15. You should be able to one-shot him. Yeah, okay. Give me the gun. This is 5 range. This is 4 range. So we're going to start by taking the gun. Do you have any armor? No, nothing under attack. Actually. Yeah, give me some rags. I want rags, actually, no. Oh, there's another one. 30 slow, so safest option should be this. Yeah, okay. I will take the food. And these are also cool, but I don't have room for them. I don't know which way the enemies will be coming from. And they should be coming by now. Oh, what the hell? Is this a small floor? This might be the elevator. This is a 4-floor thing, so... Ah, chips. There's that arrogance. Chemtrail. Okay, the Mr. Veggie helps, actually. Because it means that I'm not just... What is my consumption? Plus 2 cal. Let me just... drop these two here. I'm almost certainly not bringing this, so disassemble it and see if any of it is worth anything. Okay. Is this the elevator, actually? It might be. Yeah, it is. Okay. In that case, leave all this here. Yeah, this map is weird. I can't explore too much. I'm not gonna go down. Just over here to see what we can see. Transformer probably not, but I'll pick it up for now. It's light. Oh.
I'll be happy in the future when I get what I want.
You're melee, you don't matter that much. How do I... Like this? Clearly not. What the hell? How did you survive that? Okay, get the bullets. Another rifle. That's actually pretty good. Carbon food. Not great. We probably need to. This thing goes on and on and on. And my food is starting to be troublesome, so I think we stop it, drop it. Next floor? Next door, yes. Yeah, I think we're done here. I would love to keep scouting, but I have not found enough food to keep doing it. So I am out of here, even though I'm probably missing chips. Yeah, I'm not sticking around. Picking up an extra rifle might be nice, but I'm gonna be overloaded anyway by then. Shame about the food. Okay. Yeah, definitely had to call it off. Okay, first floor cleared, even if we didn't actually clear it, unfortunately. But at least it's mission cleared. Let's try not to starve. What the hell? Is there some kind of... Oh. This is lower ground. The light does not show that clearly. Just a nail gun. Alright, where are the... Oh, floor's already cleared. That's weird. That is extra weird behavior. What's your range? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no. Couple of guns. I don't like this. I don't. I really don't. Oh dear. Do this. We go up to +3. Is the insulating cape? Yeah, for now this should be fine. +3, yeah. Okay. Gold is nice. It really is. But... oh, you produce claws, that'd be nice. Where is the elevator down? Oh, it's right there. Huh, that's lucky. That's... Huh. Huh. Genuinely, huh. I guess occasionally luck has to work out. So do we even... I guess we go back for the buckshot, but I don't think we need anything else. Yeah, we go back for the buckshot, but I don't think we need anything else. Oh, another rifleman. Is dealing with the rifleman worth the buckshot? Nah, almost certainly not. If you can't just slip by, let's just slip by. This is an entire level of problems that I don't have to deal with. They definitely are up there. Okay. Wish I had some grenades. Might have wanted to bring some, but there is no cover anywhere in here. This is something of a problem. I'd like to pick this up, but not enough to risk the rest of it. Range 4, range 5. This is also bad, because it's a 2 cover spot, so I'd be shooting through this and they'd be shooting through this. How do I... That's mine. I don't know, man. I do not like this. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. This might be a problem. This might be a big problem.
Obviously, State's rule was horrendous.
That might be a solution. I mean, fire. This is a barrel. This is a barrel. I don't think either of those are the explosive types, but still, they're barrels. Okay, this is definitely explosive. And this might be too. In either case, if I can get them caught in fires, responding team without getting caught, and this is actual cover that I can use. So as long as I can actually clear this corner, I should be okay. Even though there is another barrel over here that will blow up and turn to fire and kill me. If a single bullet catches it. Yeah, this is a problem. That I do not want to deal with. Problem is, if this caught fire and then spreads over here and this caught fire and then spreads over here and this caught fire, I'm just gonna burn to death. Which is something of a problem. These guys aren't coming as far as I can tell. And there's a mine here, so I don't think anybody could get through here. Either. Still, standing next to the barrel makes me feel anxious. Okay, so assuming the mine actually has my back, which is sounds like a dangerous assumption, but still, let's assume for a moment that the mine actually has my back. And that I don't need to go past it, because if I do, I'm blasting at the wall. Rather than trying to step on that. I had a grenade, I'd throw it, but I don't. Yeah, this is a problem. Okay. That is one problem solved.
Obviously, State's rule was horrendous.
Yeah. Ooh, how fast? Very slow. Well, start collecting extra buckshot. But should start reloading it. Actually, let me keep this shit. Can I even do that? Rather clear the room first. Yeah, because of that. No, you need to reload. I need to wait for more guys to show up and die. Okay. We've managed to reload. This is very good. The food situation is a problem, though. Food situation is a problem. For now, we are going to do this. Oh, the food situation is no longer a problem. Oh, and this is so much better. This is actual armor. It'll complicate the food situation, but this is actual armor. This is a gladiator quest. We want those, even though it's badly damaged. Like, these are solutions that solve themselves. But for now, since you don't seem to be coming, okay, so we've reloaded both weapons now. I would like this shotgun. I'm just not sure it's worth the... Yeah, you're already at +4 kilocal. That's a problem. I'd rather have a rifle than a shotgun, frankly. These guys should have at least one rifle. Yeah, food's not a problem. We have lots of food now. Don't know what it is with Quasimorph, that right click keeps bugging out. Every other thing just works just fine. These are actually improved boots, but they are also 4 cal. They are also heavy boots. Yeah, that's a lot of calories. A lot of resistance, but still. That murders my dodge rating. And the amount of energy I need to move around. So is it worth it? 3.8. An extra kilo of weight. I don't know, maybe. We'll see by the end of this. It's mostly the duffel bag as well. Here we can dump this. Okay. Let's see what you got. You have 300, yeah. Unload this, pick up this. I want a second rifle, if not a second submachine gun. So almost certainly I won't be using that. Okay, so we have some pile of these, some pile of that. And more food. Good that we have more food. And more bullets. Now, that is a thing. I should keep the submachine gun just in case I run out of bullets for the rifle. I would prefer to take a second rifle. For now, I'll take the bullets. And I will prioritize them. I have a second shotgun. I have 2 stacks of these. I have plenty of these, I think, and I already have 2 stacks of them. So let's give me as many of these as we can have. Hemostatic increases heal chance for these 2. It's okay, but I don't have inventory room to mess with it. Okay, so we have more food here. That is the part that needs to be remembered. That is the part that needs to be remembered. There is more food here. There's a lot more food here. Yeah, there are lots of more food here. Give me this. Okay, so we can probably like check this map out, but do we really want to with enemies this nasty? And our inventory already full? I mean, bringing back ammo and a set of armor isn't a bad trade-off. I'd like to bring in a second set of armor, but yeah, this wouldn't be a bad trade-off. Ooh, a geoscanner. This is actual upgrade stuff. We want one of those. It's a scanner upgrade, obviously, but... and not one of the early ones. This is the kind of thing that I might put on a capsule, but I don't think we need drillers this early on. Like, it's a useful bit of equipment, don't get me wrong, but we can find other drillers. I don't think we need any drillers for a very long time. Fairly long time. So I'm gonna say no for now. Yeah, I'm not advancing into that. How do I deal with this? Well, now he's been turned away for a while now. Yeah, if he's gonna just look back, that's a different story. Oh, that's very good. That's very, very good. I am getting so much ammo out of this. At this point I'm tempted to use the tape. Yeah, you don't have gear, but I would like more ammo. I am tempted to use the tape. What do we use the tape on? Chainmail, I guess. Right? Yeah, chainmail. Okay. So we can get more ammo. Even if all we're getting for this is ammo, and I guess I could pick up another rifle sooner or later. That's still pretty good. Now let me just... Okay, so we can still fit in more ammo. Nobody came running, so... God damn it! That was really dangerous. Yeah, I had cover, but that was really dangerous. Smart enough to stay behind and wait in cover. And not come my way. This is cooling bandage? Some exotic stuff, but I don't think I need this right now. Yeah, I don't think I need this right now. What's your armor like? Generic. Yeah, I'm surprised she didn't come up. I expected something to come up and not be there waiting for me. Good ambush. Better AI. Significantly improved AI over what I expected previously. Good job, developers. Again, all the goddamn fire. There's all kinds of foods over here, so I should be fine. I'm up here. And I have a lot of food on me. Okay, so this is the elevator. And we did clear the floor. Fourth floor should be fairly small. We shouldn't need too much food to get through it. So, since this is where the elevator is, we can dump this. Dump this. We can dump all the extra ammo that we won't be needing. All the extra resources. And most of the extra food. We can pick it up on the way back. Save some kilocalories now and give me some chance to dodge something, maybe. And I'll pick you all on the way back. Yeah, there's no surprise here. The question is, do we want to see... Well, we're not going past the mine, so that's really good. This is a dead end, so we just have this place to explore left. Now let's see if anybody has been chasing us. I really don't like going past all these. chemical barrels. Feels like they can blow up at any time. Could bring an extra rifle. Pick it up on the way back. Okay, so we just came back for a bunch of food. That's not so bad. And an extra rifle. That seems just fine to me. Which of these rifles in the best condition? I think that one. Okay, now let's see what we can actually pack in. Eat the space wasters. Yeah, there's no way I can do all this. You're 1,000, you're 400. Guess we eat the noodles. Then we pick you up. Then we pick you up. And then we have no room. So the question becomes, do you want a rifle? Do you want ammo for the rifle? Or do you want food? For now, I'll take ammo for the rifle. And a rifle. And I'm going to drop you all off on the bottom level and come back for all this stuff. And we'll decide on the bottom level what we actually bring back. Only one target on this level? Okay. Yeah, I have enough ammo that I can just drop this. Okay. So far, so good. Yeah, okay. We have a bunch of stuff and hopefully we will not die. Hopefully. When that guy shot me twice with a rifle and I didn't get hit because of cover, that was risky as... That was risky, just... That was really risky. Robot parts, also another thing that's helpful as an upgrade thing that I will probably stash. Instead of carrying around. A crowbar. Okay, so we've explored the elevator area. Now what's in there? Now, where is the enemy? The enemy is down. Well, the designated enemy is down. All of the enemies, we'll see about that. Let's... I hope they have a full inventory. Do you really want to risk everything? Just because you have food? I don't know, man. Strikes me as foolish. They're already fully loaded. You can bring... Yeah, but they can always improve the quality of the loot. Like I said before, I do not like barrels. I really don't. This entire passage is cursed. That's a knife. And that's a barrel.
Help! Somebody please.
Still a knife. We have fired now, which means enemies could be coming from any direction. You have a pistol.
We don't want trouble.
Oh, crap. You have what? 45 very slow. More of these. And the rifleman. And you have what? Slow. Okay, we should have one more. Rifleman. Okay. I definitely will call the capsule. And I should trigger the evacuation, so I can choose evacuation. Now. Wait a turn, see if anybody shows up, start reloading. If anybody shows up, start reloading. Okay. We should be good. The fact that the capsule showed up over there tells me that this is a pretty tiny level. Which it should be. Floor 4 of a level this long should be tiny. Sure. Administration. Here we go. Magwest. That's valuable. This thing is also valuable, but quite a bit broken. Another watermelon, specialist rosters. Sure. For now, you can just eat that. I mean, I guess I could break into the... Yeah, you don't have anything. Nothing worth breaking into anyway. Knife maker. We already have several of those, but those are actually pretty decent finds. Yeah, this seems to be the limit of it. Now we could search the third level for more stuff. Specifically a welder. Welder would be what we were looking for. But this is already a fairly risky mission. So I think this time I shall abstain. Probably not gonna use that, but... Excuse me. Okay, everything's reloaded. Well, not everything is reloaded. $64, $69. Is there a better rifle down there? I don't think so. Had a lot of pistols, these guys, but not a lot of rifles. There might be a better rifle on the floor above. We'll see. I think I brought one. Aha! More enemies.
I'll be happy in the future when I get what I want.
Okay, we got into cover. Man, that's 10 feet got a lot of work done here. I am sorry, what? I did not expect you guys to be over there. Hey, we got level 2 pro protection. Plus 2 satiety XP regeneration, which is actually pretty okay. Okay, nobody's showing up, so we should reload. And hope that's all of them. Do you have anything interesting? No. There is another guy over there. That's a fist. Fist is not threatening. That is another rifle. I may just pick it up instead of this one. These are slugs. This guy probably also has slugs. That's a Pathfinder mag vest. I'm not sure I want that. It's pretty bad condition. Not about everything else I've got. I will, however, pick up this, right? This is already a better rifle than this one. Yeah, this is 49. They are running somewhere? Allow me to get their attention. Okay, reload. More of this hydrogel bandage stuff. Not yet. Okay, I'm actually fully weighed down, so I need to depot. Let's do that here. Pick stuff up on the way back. I really hope that was the last of them. Okay, that's it for the map, I think. Yeah. That should be it. Now let's see what the hell we are doing. Can we bring all this back? Yes, we can. Are there... yeah, those guys don't have rifles. One of you should have a rifle. Yes, you do. You have a better one. I don't think so. Okay. Okay. We probably don't need the water bottles, but I'll give me this. I need them more than I need 3 of these bullets. Okay. I would like to pick up some armor stuff, but... now the water bottles are actually a trade good of some respect. So they're not useless, but they're just mostly useless. Because this is where we end up in the end. And the question then becomes, so what the hell do we bring back? Let's just get it all out. And then prioritize by needs. So we definitely want this, 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 the food. Probably want the magazines, not the damaged ones. An extra rifle, sure sounds nice. You're 66, you're 69, you're 95. So I'll take you. But now for the rest of this. I have several knife maker kits, so this is probably a not. I brought the storm machine gun here, so I should probably bring it back. I could bring multiple, like, assault rifles. That is definitely a thing that I could bring. Even if they are in pretty not great condition. They'll serve as, like, basic income stuff. The armor is nice. I would like to bring more bullets. Primarily rifle bullets, but also shells. So we bring... that is pretty decent. Alright, I have a capsule. Capsule, where are you? You can take, you can take, you can take... You can take a rifle back. That relays logistical concerns. Which means that I can pick up another tourist thing. And... body parts? I seem to remember those aren't great. Easy to find. I have plenty of 9mm bullets. So leaving so many isn't a big deal. I'd like to bring more shells back, or... choice between bringing more shells or bringing more 60 bullets. It's the rifles that I want more. Though the shells are tempting, it's just not tempting more than any of the rest of this. If I'm not bringing this back, I might as well use it. Just feels like a shame to leave behind all this stuff. But yeah, I don't think that any of this is better than any of the stuff on the left. Might as well feed him before we come back. Damn shame. But yeah, the bag lets me bring back all kinds of extra stuff, which is pretty damn useful. I would like more shells. I would really like more shells. But not more than I'd like another backpack. Or another piece of armor. Like this is what, 1216? Yeah, 1216. Blunt and pierce, but not cutting. Still, 1216 is pretty decent. I suppose that will have to do for now. I don't think we can do any better than that. Like, the bullets are nice, but 9mm, we have plenty of 9mm. It's the shells I regret not being able to bring. But no. This is as good as it gets with this kind of choice. Let's get out. And we did manage to get out. Sure, we got lucky. On like level 2? Whichever place it was where we find the elevator right away. Managed to avoid a whole bunch of stuff. I do hope I have whatever I need to trigger the trait thing with the still resistance, because if I don't, this is going to be a pain. Okay. One decent shotgun, one crappy shotgun, work closed, discs, work closed. Okay, so I never need to worry about bringing back work closed. They gave me a whole bunch of them. So the rewards are crappy, except for the shotgun, which is kind of okay. The fuel's nice, I guess. Okay, trade stuff, this stuff, this stuff. These two, and okay. And we want to divide you and give me 2 of these. Okay. Actually, I have canned food, so why am I dividing them? Give the food over. Bullets go here. Those go here. And I'm gonna start dealing with the excess melee stuff before it becomes ridiculous. And the stuff that's earmarked for recycling. You all go to 7. Okay. Yeah, I don't need all of these. Oh, I have 2 duffel bags. Well, I don't need 2 duffel bags. That's for sure. Okay, better. Significantly better. Why are you... Yeah, it's 3, not 4. Okay. Double Francis Reed. Okay, that all seems fine. That all seems fine. New armor set, extra gear, maybe even an extra duffel bag. I don't know if I would go with 2 duffel bags after it. Maybe I've picked one of them off one of the guys. I don't think I have 3 duffel bags though, so maybe I just went out with 2 of them and I didn't notice. Whatever. Now, do I have anything that I can trade to these guys? I don't think so, but we'll see. I would really like to trigger a trade with them. Worst case scenario, I should be able to trade a mine chip for some of this junk and then trade the junk over here. Do I have plates, weapon parts of pipes? I don't think so. I don't think I have any of this stuff. Oh, we do have armor plates. Okay, excellent. Excellent. So I don't need to do all the stuff. I can just go right ahead. Okay. Visit the station. Now we get to see how trade works. Now they're going to upcharge me for like everything. And give you random stuff. But the thing about all that is that despite the fact that giving you random stuff, the station will mostly give you what they produce. So you need a bartering chip to justify the whole barter or trigger it or whatever it is. My like roleplay experience is just you're sort of bartering something and then they take all the stuff that they are in debt to you, all the credit you have with them, and then pay you out in that station. Which is what we are planning to do now. Because I want to be paid out in sniper rifles, military and armor cases. That sounds like a great idea. See? 3000 credit. At plus 76%. That's not gonna be... We're not going to get a great payout, but we will get a payout. So let's see what we get. What? No items available. Oh, do we need... We might need slightly better relations before they'll start paying out. Well, that's a bummer. I was hoping to get a whole bunch of rewards here. But apparently, they might not like me enough. Where are you in civil engineering? Civil resistance. Reputation with them, 0. I'm guessing that's a negative minus 0.5 or something like that. Well, that's just unfortunate. Oh well. Unfortunate or not? I think we're done here. Which means time to go somewhere else because there are no more missions here. Mars still has the Tianming thing. And Deimos has a realware conquest for civil resistance. But I could do that defense mission and then come back and trade. That is a thing that I could do. That definitely seems like it could be a thing that I could do. Yeah, okay. This is mostly because actually traveling to Earth is like 18 days. And then I'll be on Sankovsky and the moon. And I'm pretty sure that one of those has actual like... Da 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 da. Yeah, I think the moon is clear. I think the moon doesn't have Quasimorphs. I think. The moon and Fuller. Tchaikovsky might. Tchaikovsky might have. Like, I think the moon doesn't have, but Earth might. As for Earth, that's definitely quiescent. Only employees of those corporations that own property here are allowed to visit Earth. So I guess we need to own property in one of the corps before we can visit Earth. That would be nice. Last time you couldn't visit Earth at all. Anywho, while transitioning over here to go do jobs, would be nice. It's a 21-day thing. I could do a 1-day shuttle to... where was it? Mars, Phobos, Deimos, which is a 2-day trip for one mission, or we could do a 20-day trip for like 4 missions and then another 2-day trip for 5. And that just doesn't add up. So let's stop the conquest here and take it from there. Though I am somewhat sad that I am putting so much pain on Realware. Because as I recall... Oh, they're security personnel. So they're not great. Ah yes, they thermonuclear charge Geneva. They're really not great. Okay, so beating up Realware is fine. Okay then. Extra reasons to go help on Deimos.
We'll leave it the way it is and wait for us to come back home.
And this will refresh our capsule.
You are going for the orbit. Roger. In.
Yeah, no upgrades, no production, no genomes. I mean, maybe? Francis, can we upgrade your genome? Nope. No, no time passing. Okay, this is a 2-skull, 460, 1300 civil resistance defense. That should be pretty standard as far as tasks go. Just make sure you bring enough ammo. Okay, we have 2 clips, though you'll tire after filing. Yeah, 2 clips. You have more. Since this is a defense mission, should I bring more shells? I feel like I should bring more shells. I don't need food, I do need HP, but I don't have medkits. I do have decent armor, so that's nice. 50 is probably fine. Probably. Okay. No conquest, defense. That's a mistake you only make a couple of times, forgetting to check the mission type and launching on the completely, instead of going for a simple one for defense mission, going for a full conquest when you didn't mean to is embarrassing. Happened a couple of times, but embarrassing. So yeah, defense. All those long, the onset mercenary startling weaken. Yeah. Probably won't need the capsule on this mission. Defense missions are generally pretty chill. Air skin, 7.9 bullets. Do I need 7.9 bullets? I do not. I don't use them. Those are probably rifle bullets. Okay, there's some food around. Oh, and another lens and water balloon. Those are nice. Okay, reminder. This kind of gear, do we want to stand in the open? Well, it's better than being ambushed from a corner. Frankly, I would prefer if I could have a place where I could just have actual cover, but that's really not an option. Regardless of where you stand, they'll either have better cover or be able to ambush you from the back. There is a reason why my standard position is the standard position. But that reason is that I had more range, which is currently might not be the case. So we wanna see if there's a better position for shotgun play. I don't think so. Advantage of all your enemies coming from the front is just somebody just stepping up behind you and shooting you in the back is a terrible experience. Okay, let's run. We'll clear the map later. Yep, rifle bolts. See, this is the kind of thing. Oh, he got amputated.
Secure the perimeter.
She's just dead. I don't even need to shoot her. I should be able to shotgun these guys. That guy still has cover, so let's get him out into the open and shoot him in the face. Do I have time to reload? I should. Okay. See how the vision range hits both walls? We can no longer be surprised. Pipe user. Machine gun user. One of them is far more dangerous than the other. Now we wait a turn and then jump out, shoot him in the face. Slow down, switch firing modes. Pause, shoot. Okay. Reload. Very slow. Shoot him, he has a deep wound. We gave him some cuts. He is bleeding, but I would prefer to shoot him again. No enemies, so we can probably reload. Check ammo. Ammo is fine. Pistol, pistol. Some single shots. And shot twice. SNG 55 slow. Okay, that's a problem. Okay, we've removed the biggest problem, so we should be able to deal with the rest of these. Okay, and you are a shotgun user. I'd rather not get cuts. Reload again. Our V on bullets, still fine. Our on shells, still fine. Reload again. Fully reloaded. Good. How much more? 27 rounds. Okay, so we're like most of the way through it. Rifle, so we should probably shoot him fast, but he is far enough away that we can conserve fire. Far enough away and slow enough that we can conserve fire. That's a lot of rifles, actually. That's actual cover. I do not like you guys having cover. Notice the changing of this and this. Reloading again. That was a bit careless. But you are a melee guy. You can deal with the shotgun. Melee guys are not that scary. Single shot because you have a pistol. Okay. Another rifle guy, pistol guy. E, X, Z, fire. Back away. Reduce running speed for extra accuracy, and then just shoot him. I don't know what even survives all that stuff that was over there. And you are just about dead. And you do have a gun. So we will actually fire on you. Mission is complete. Excellent. Since this is the only mission here, we might as well call the capsule. Okay. And then unload the ammo, dump this rifle, pick up the other one. Okay. Oh, that went well. That went pretty damn well. Hand grenades are meh. They have their place, but they're mostly meh. Sorry, I didn't check your armor. Nothing interesting. I would prefer not to starve. So that would be great if we could avoid that. Okay, did I want anything from here? Yeah, we have lenses and more of these and Mr. Meaties, so I guess I don't need to worry that much about starving. I like to collect the extra stuff. Especially the... I hope it isn't spoiled. Yeah, it has a poisoning chest. Damn it. That's exactly the thing I didn't want you to have. Okay. Put the rifle in the capsule and then we'll see about the rest of it. I'm probably gonna have to need to eat something if I don't want to starve. And I generally don't want to starve. Okay, getting a rifle in is good as I suppose. Though it would be better to get a fully reloaded rifle in. And I guess I can disassemble one of these. Only one Ultramelis left. Aren't they supposed to result in a lot more than one? This is, yeah, cannibalism stuff. We're not doing that. I already went up there, so now let's see the big one. Yeah, that's a lot of rifles. Okay, we've cleared this place. This is a pretty damaged rifle. This is a beans mass. We want that more than we want this. Military rations. That's actually pretty good. And likely to contain actual like Russian rations, which is the best food in the game. I do not want to SMG that damaged, and I can have rifles. Do kind of want this. Let me see how it... Yeah, it only disassembled into... Do I want to disassemble this? Actual disassembler would produce more. Oh well. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Yeah, sure. Definitely worth it if I got one of those. I need to put stuff aside. While I go through this mess. Okay, so is that everything? I think so. Yeah, looks like it. Could have sworn I put down more riflemen than that. Oh well, that's already more than enough. I can't bring all this home. I already put one rifle in there. But yeah, getting a whole bunch of rifles is a good experience. For now, all of these will go away. I'll take you. Take you. Definitely you. Almost certainly you. You. Because lenses can be really difficult to find. At least they were. I've been finding them recently quite a bit more. Some food or a whole bunch of bullets. Well, they have a whole bunch of bullets. Specifically, now will they bring it back? Let's bring some food back. I could bring a capacitor. They're also... yeah, but a lot of stuff strips down into capacitors. Like if I disassemble the Bane with game. Just plastic, but yeah, sometimes you can get all kinds of stuff from them. Okay, this all seems fine. Yeah, bringing back 3 rifles is pretty nice. Bringing back 3 rifles, rations, food, multiple packages. Like, this is all pretty nice. As far as a whole goes. Actually, 4 rifles with the capsule. Take whatever can be taken, and let's move on. Okay, we are out of here. Yeah, that went well. Already on board the Magnum, yeah, we got the reward. And we got a helper backpack, which is also pretty nice. And lets us carry an extra rifle. This should have restored the trade thing. Do I think you might need 10 or 12 or 20 reputation, not just like a couple. Yeah, dump all this, 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 this. And what I keep is the ration, healing, actual bag. What are you doing? Ration first, this, this, like this. Okay. Now let's see what you got. You got all kinds of extra stuff. I want to get all the stuff that shouldn't be here out of here. Like the bullets. No. Okay. No, it seems fine. And I have plenty of primitive rifles to bring to bear when the time comes. Put the bags in here because this is what I want to be using. This here. Okay. That's pretty good. Yeah, see, plenty of this ammo, and now we have some of these. I still don't think they trade with me, not in a 9 to 8. If I'm still at merely plus what, 7, 6? I think you need 10 or 20. Oh, you have been active throughout the solar. It was simply impossible not to notice you. Also, you're not averse to working for the benefit of the working people. My name is Ishtar, civil and I offer you a job. Yeah, that's a great mission, but not something that we'll be doing for a very long while. But it is a sign that civil resistance is actually open to working with us. Yeah, we have positive rep now. Trade volume 1. Barter is available. Okay, mission and barters are available now. While who do you have negative with? Tianming. Mission and barter available, but reputation -2. Let's see if we can get you to actually barter. Like, I don't think it will work. It didn't work last time. So I don't think it will work this time either. Let me just check. Yep, no upgrades. Okay, Phobos is where we want to go back to, because this is the place that has this. I think this will be a wasted couple of days and that I need to head toward. But if I can get all my credit cashed in over here for this stuff, it will be worth the trip. I don't think that's what's gonna happen, but it would be nice if it did. Okay. Nope. Phobos.
We can terminate orbit, sir. Confirm charge and go.
Hoping to trade. It really isn't a great case, especially because the actual, like... Watch the date changes. Date and time when you go land and go up. Like, we went from 23/9/13 to let's see how much time we lose trying to trade. Cargo hold. Where is that thing? Oh, we can actually. We can just buy one. You have no items available. Okay, we can just trade. That's actually great. You just don't have items. Well, it wasn't a wasted trip then. It's unfortunate that you didn't have more, but it wasn't a wasted trip. And we can trade. So that's good to have confirmation of that. That should be a... Yeah, 1-1 now. Oh, and about that, 23-9, 17. Do I need any of these bits? No. You only had one bit to sell. So I guess that's it. Canaan, peaceful. What do you even trade in? I would like a welder, but I don't think you're gonna let me buy a welder. I don't think there's a chance in hell you let me buy a welder. This is Corward. What's our relationship with Corward? Yeah, Corward doesn't like us. So we're not gonna waste time trying to barter with them. Okay. Mars has been exhausted in terms of missions, so it's time to leave. Unfortunate as it is. I guess we could do one of these. Daydream Chen's Infiltration or Tianming Espionage. 16-hour trip for a 3-floor Infiltration 2 skull? Yeah, that's a decent job. Daydream or Tianming, do we care between those two? Daydream Chems, if I remember right, are pretty damn bad. Like, we don't like them much at all. Yeah, they're Quasimorph shit. So we actually prefer Tianming. Do they have Quasimorph shift? They do not, so they are by default better. They are by default better because they are not Daydream Gems. Even if their actual, like, info isn't great. Actually, Biotech Industrial Component. Philosophy rooted historical. Outer system. They fight pirates in the Lithium. Okay, so they're not great, but they're they're no Daydream Gems. Okay. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's go to Mars.
We'll leave it the way it is and wait for us to come back home. Roger, out. You are going for the orbit. Roger, in.
What? No, I don't want to go. Yeah, but I don't want to do that. I didn't come here to give SBN or Rancom or whoever whatever it is they want. I came here to do a mission. And maybe barter for something nice if I have something nice to barter with. But I'm pretty sure most of my credit is with the civil people, right? Yeah, I have credit with Civil Resistance and the Sunlight Coven. Yeah, Civil Resistance, Sunlight Coven. So I could get bullets and exactly the kind that I don't need. And that's about it here. Yeah, so we do the mission. And since we are going to do Tianming, we're doing espionage. I think this will be our first espionage mission. Yeah, I think this is the first espionage mission we're doing. Mining station. Yeah, the thing about espionage mission is that there's usually a mission objective that takes up some equipment, right? Like it will be a slot or two. It will need to leave open for this. The other thing is that since we'll have 3 guns, when switching to this we'll only get 4 extra slots. But that's still 4 extra slots. And since it's only a 2, right? It's only a 2. Yeah, it's only a 2-floor espionage, so you don't really need the ration. It's overkill. What should we bring in instead? Guess I'll bring some canned food. That should be good. Okay. Okay. Rifle, shotgun, ammo, shells, bullets, everything good. And decent armor, just no fires. Or shock. Bullets, shotgun, yes. Mission type, espionage. Good, 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 good. Medicine? Yes. Food, medicine, bullets. Yes. Go. Oh. Tianmeng isn't even stealing a prototype, they're stealing it back. Well, that makes me feel a bit better. No. 2 floors. Mission is pick up prototype of the new version of the evacuate with it. Floor 2. So it's probably up and to the right. There is a medical room and a lounge in this place. I am surprised. I am pleasantly surprised. Okay. You can make... Oh, we can make duffel bags with just rags. Oh, so that's the solution. Yeah, previous early game was troublesome, but if you can just make duffel bags with rags, then you can make duffel bags at any time. I could make a whole bunch of duffel bags right now, and just bring them back. So long as I find some cloth to rearrange, I could bring multiple duffel bags back. Okay, that's actually significant presence. How fast do you move? Slow too. Okay, I can afford to shoot you then. What do you got? Oh, you have an actual pistol. Let's shoot you probably then. close, I think. Oh, you're just a miner with a slow move. Okay, I think that's it. That is not it. That was in fact not it, you're just confused. Oh damn, you got close. I do not like how they can just step up like that. Okay. Yeah, these are the clothes I need, so I can make... I can... strip... get drags... That's probably more canvas bags than I'll ever need. Yeah, there we go. Paper towels? What? No. My canvas bag. Okay. I think this might be the elevator. Yes, it would be hella convenient. Robot parts. Medical glue is nice. Text to come is whatever. Same stuff. Right, spider soup. Mottler, piece of flesh, yeah. That's just not great. Oh, Persicola. That's useful. Okay. Up. Enemies. Actually, I would prefer it if the poison guy did not shoot me. Oh, so there are more. I do not want to get poisoned. Hey, an armor case. That's actually really nice. That will let me start upgrading armor. Single knife guy isn't a threat. Hey, there's the altar. And we can now begin production. Only because there's cover. And the hydraulic pump. Do we need these? Kinda think we do. Not sure what for, but I think we do. Some kind of stuff. Sooner or later. How are we on food? Yeah, we're good on food. We've been finding industrial equipment, so I'd like to check these places out thoroughly. So I will dump a whole bunch of stuff for waiting here. Because there is no reason to bring all this stuff with me. Should have left some bandages and splints behind. What? Oh, enemies. No. I just know, but hell no. Yeah, that thing would have hurt if it hit, it would have hurt like a truck. Also, Daydream Chunk experiments the fate of those who didn't have enough to pay for their services. Yeah. You get test subjects. One of the reasons why we don't like this Daydream Chunks. They produce test subjects. I mean, technically. I don't have to keep using the tiger. What the hell is up with all this? This level is massive. Okay, found the elevator. That at least helps. Because it means that we can leave this down, eat this, drop these, drop these. Okay, we found the elevator. That makes things somewhat easier. Okay, so not much more around here. Question then is, do we want to explore the rest of this place? Because the food situation isn't that great. Even with the starting thing, the food situation is kinda limited. But I did drop a couple of them over there. Guess I'll look here and see what I find and decide based on that. Because I did kill all these guys and never actually see what they had. Whole bunch of rotten stuff. Great. Some batteries might be nice, but the rest of this is eh. Okay, this is actually helpful. Yeah, you just have a chef. You are a limited threat. Just a chef. Yeah, that whole thing didn't give me anything new, really. It did, however, give me a bit of food. So it kind of paid for itself. So a wash, I would say. If I didn't have those cans, I would not be going this way. Huh. I guess that's it. Nothing to find. Okay, let's get out of here. Running actually spends more calories than walking. So it's more efficient to just do it this way. Okay, what are we dropping? Noxitane. This. Those are both things that we don't need. Some batteries are useful to have. I don't think we have any. I'm starting to stock medical glue, so I'd rather leave it, but if bags are this easy to find, take a pile over bags. I have 3 bags on me. Seems like enough. Yeah, okay. Let's go pick up our extra stuff and see what we're actually bringing to the next floor. Yeah, that food situation is a bit iffy. But we do actually have food. Batteries, I guess. Yeah. Rather have bag than 8 batteries. Let's go. Now, the one thing we must not do is trigger some kind of explosion near the prototype from, say, a flaming barrel, because if it burns, we fail our mission. And we don't even get to evacuate, we just die. Because apparently that is just how that works. Okay, this is actually somewhat troublesome. Yeah, there's a... I do not like this. Get me this. Get me back. Yeah, this should be fine. What are you? What are you? Okay, we need to start moving before there's a massive flash in front of us that blocks the way. I think this was near to turning into that. Prototype blueprint. It's actually pretty valuable. And I think it's used somewhere. Again, if bags are this easy, I'll have more opportunities to get bags. I do want to bring at least a couple of them back, however. And this is a singular mission, so I should be able to capsule. So in that respect, let me just, because we have to go back, there is no reason to bring all this shit. What else? The food, this, yes, the rest of this now. Pick it up on the way back. Okay. Oh, more military rations. Nice. Okay. We have removed a whole bunch. And there are more of them. Of course there are more of them. Okay, the prototype bit is done there.
I'll be happy in the future when I get what I want.
Uh-oh.
We're just trying to survive.
Just begin to leave and again.
I'm lucky these guys are all slow. That one poison guy could have made some trouble. Okay, we got it. It can no longer burn. Oh, a chip! Even it's a pretty basic chip, it's still a chip. Balaclava is not even armor really, but at least it's close. Alright, I should eat. And another chip. Very good. I'm gonna need to eat more anyway, so I can take the explosives for now. Okay, nothing else down here. Is that it? Yeah, we only have one more area to check. I'd rather go around than risk a blow up. So even though the chips we got are pretty damn basic, there's still two chips. Now the question is, do I want to keep this shotgun? The slug's almost certainly not, but the shotgun? I only got 38 shots left with it. I'm thinking no. We'll see if anybody has anything better. Because I don't actually think they do. Yeah, I don't think there's better weaponry around here. It's all the same crap. Which is part of why I lived, but still. That doesn't change the fact that it's all crap. Okay, so what are we actually bringing back? This is almost instantly removed. This is removed. This can stack. This is a definite yes, much like the chips. Military rations is interesting. It's kind of like this. It's a bottle container, food container. If you can delay unpacking it, it's useful. You unpack it later with better equipment, you get more out of it. Don't want the hydraulic pump. Put on the medical clue. I guess. Research disk, prototype blueprint. Both of these are nice. More than the rest of this? Well, at least one extra canvas bag. Yeah, I don't want to disassemble that. And these are always good. We'll get lots more of this. Research data dumps a bit harder to find, but there'll be plenty of that too. Yeah, we used up some ammo. But... oh, right. I have capsule. I forgot about that. I hope it didn't land somewhere way out there. Okay, so we can get 2 extra bags back. More stuff. Let's get the military rations in there. And we can pick up the extra bags. Now it's a comparison. Do we want more duffel bags or do we want prototype blueprints and research dump disks? No, I want more medical. Just for production. By value I should be going for prototype blueprints. By remembrance I think research dump disks are more important, but I'll with it. I'll give you to at least have one of these. For whatever reason I need them. I don't think I do, but for now this shall be that. Yep. Good enough. Test in the field. Sure. She gave us Subblade Thrower. We will never ever use that. No medicine. Unfortunate. I would have liked to get some medicine instead of a Subblade Thrower. But oh well. It's something. We want to unlock both of these. Dun. This is good. This we should refill. You shall go over there. So shall you. You'll get equipped. Sort me out. Sort him out. Sort them out. And as for you guys, food container we can disassemble. We won't be. I could have kept it as a sale thing, but nah. We have a welding machine, and that should make all the difference. Because now, while we are on our long trip to the conveyor, 3 more welding machines. We need more welding machines. for assembly. And then welding machines and machining tools, welding machines and... Oh, we have Q, work shift control. That's what requires these things. 3D printing, and then we get scavengers. Additional consumables drop after completing missions. That's pretty nice. And then at the end we get the recycler, which essentially lets us take those packages and we put them in the recycler. And they produce more than you would if you disable them manually. Especially once you fully upgrade it. But now we have a conveyor. Do you know what it means that we have a conveyor? It means we can build the bloody infection cure. Operation try to introduce additional for each item produced, but as a result of the 6-day one, when all the events refused certification. Yeah, when this is a literal thingy, having that chip setting where if one of your guy dies, you need to pay for an extra chip every time you produce them just strikes me as odd. If you have a chip, you have a chip. Paying every time you use it sounds silly. And now we can make pathfinders, we can make all kinds of stuff now. I would like one though. And I can make a medkit. Yes, please. Both of those things. And then we'll get some other stuff going. So now when we're traveling for like 20 days, we'll be producing all along it. So this is like... excellent. And then there was another thing we can upgrade. Engineering. What do you got? We got the armor workshop going. Anthropomorphic development acceleration, number of projects. Yeah, we can do arsenal. Armor modification project. Yeah. These are useful, not early game useful, but eventually these are pretty damn useful. You can take basic tier 1, tier 2 armor and make it as effective as tier 3 armor with this stuff. And then produce it. Because producing tier 3 and tier 4 armor is just prohibitively expensive in materials, but tier 1, tier 2, that can be produced. And an upgraded tier 2 armor that serves as good as tier 3 is pretty damn baseline even in the late game. Not quite end game, but even in the late game, being able to produce upgraded armor is good. And what you need to produce upgraded armors are chips. Chips and whichever resources the actual armor is made from. Which is where the whole rarity and tiers go in. Basic items need basic chips and common chips, while as you go up in tiers of armor, the chip requirement goes up, which is where things get wobbly. Because, well, you get hundreds of these over the course of the game. You get maybe 100 of these, like over multiple days of playing. And the other ones are even less, so anything which requires anything but these 2 chips based to upgrade, and mostly these ones, is something that you're probably not upgrading. Like, see how you can get it 3 upgrades for just rags, and then it starts racing plus. But we're not gonna waste our project on a balaclava. We're gonna save it until we get a nice chest piece and then upgrade it at that. Or headpiece. Okay, so now we have actual production. And now it's time to move. Now we're probably not going to take any missions elsewhere just yet. Huh. Intermission popped up. Only 16. Calming, civil resistance. And then we could go pop one over here and see if they produced another case. Yeah, okay. We'll travel to it later. It's another mission popped up at only 16 hours. We'll take it.
We can terminate orbit, sir. Confirm.
And since it's only 16 hours and our production cycle is 24, we get a pathfinder and the medicine will be halfway produced by the time we arrive. So we can go in here, get to the conveyor, and it's producing our medicine. And sorbents. Once we have these things, we don't have to worry about using rags and plastics for healing. These cure alcoholism, infection, and poisoning. Oh, they're even better than I thought they were. So we can cure poison, cure infection, and alcoholism, so I won't need even the nicotine stuff. These did not used to cure alcoholism. No way. Once upon a time, we needed to use these guys to cure alcoholism. Being able to use those with sorbents is going to be very, very convenient. Same for the poisoning. But yeah. What time is it? Yeah. I think that's long enough. Also obligations call. But yeah, when we come back, we'll... between these two, Civil Resistance and Tian Mang. What does Tian Mang give? They give man chips and they give medicine. And Civil Resistance gives... I have to give these guys. That's what we care about. The rest of this is meh. But they give server backpacks. And they might give us semi-decent armor. So we'll probably do a 3-floor difficulty 4 infiltration mission. Put that Yang Meng, maybe get some decent armor for the infiltration teams. And their teams will be armed with saw-blade throwers. God damn it. If I knew this mission would put me against saw-blade throwers or saw-blade throwers, I may not have taken it. At least it's where mining base, so we might get some more upgrade stuff. Yeah, that's enough for now. That's enough for now.